Good morning, Orchard STEM School. This is Mr. Hoydick, the art teacher. Today will be our last day working on our cars, trucks, and other vehicles picture. And to finish it off, I'm going to add a monster truck and a van. Maybe another one too, if I have room. I'm going to start with the monster truck. It's very large, so it needs to go in this large area here. The wheels are going to be bigger than this delivery truck. So, I'm looking at the picture of the monster truck. Or if I have one, I can hold it right in my hand. See, here's one. I'm going to put it like right there. And there we go. And so I see there are two big tires, very large. And I'm going to make the two circles. Now, they get connected, but they get connected up here. And underneath is where the shocks and struts are that hold the car and make it so it can bounce and jump around. Next, back in the back, and also in the front, there are pieces of undercarriage that holds it together. Then, what we will do is the bumper. The trunk, the back windshield, the front windshield, the hood, and the bumper. Then this comes around. There's a big area around the wheel, and a big area around the wheel. Now, in these areas is also where you can see the shocks and struts that hold it together and make it so it can bounce and jump around. Now let's add some details. Window. Let's see, there's a detail here of like a stripe. There's a detail back here around the wheel. It looks like that. And it goes up to the back. Finally, there's a rectangle right here that says Iron Man, right like that. And there's an area that goes up. It's got two separate parts. And I also see some different details here and there. And I think I'm good with the cab, and I'm good with the undercarriage, but let's get these monster truck wheels together. So I'm going to trace the wheels, and I'll trace the inner rim. And there's a circle inside of a circle, inside of a circle, a circle, inside of a circle, inside of a circle. There's all kinds of little circles around. Those would be lug nuts. The lug nuts hold the tire together and hold it attached to the axle. And even on the inside here, there are more. Now I have everything except for the tread. And so what I'm going to do is make a curved line all the way around the outside of that tire. Like so. And I'll do the back tire. Make that curved line all the way around the outside of that tire. And there's the monster truck. Next, I will do the van. And the van, it looks kind of like this. And so I will set it where I can see it, and I'll draw the van right here. And so there are a couple of wheels right about there. Connect them. Make it look like glasses. Front bumper. Front undercarriage. And then it goes like this. Bumper. Hood. Windshield. All the way to the back. And it comes down at an angle like this. Two diagonal lines. And then make some wheel wells. I see a light here, a turn signal light. Here is the window. And then, oh, I see a bumper back here. And I see a bumper up here. Make the wheels. And then this one's got some decoration, some clouds. And then it says, Led Zeppelin. With the clouds that go around it. And there we go. So I have my 2 new cars. Now it's time to color them. And so, for the monster truck, I'm going to use mainly red, but also some yellow. And I better get some black for the tires. I might even start with the tires. And I'm going to color in a circle all the way around. One tire, the front tire, I'm coloring in circles all the way around the back tire. And keep coloring in circles until the tire's all colored in. Then I will trace those curves again so that I can see them. And I'll trace around the wheels too. Trace around the outside. And then the treads, the big monster truck treads. All the way around. I might look at the yellow details in here. The wheel rim. Up here where it says Iron Man. Right here. This line around the cab where the driver would sit. And let's see here. I see a small bit. Got that part. So right here there's a part too. And now let's get the red in there. And so, I'm going to trace around the outside of my yellow. I don't want to color in the yellow part, color over it. And do you see how I'm tracing around the whole part that I want to color in red? Then I'll color it in. And the final thing I'm going to color in, I'm going to use the black, but I'm going to press kind of lightly, and it's all this stuff in here. There is our Iron Man monster truck, ready to roll. Now let's move on to the van. So I'll color these wheels in a circle. There we go. And now the van is similar colors. So maybe I want to mix it up a little bit. Maybe I want to make a blue van. Better yet, an orange van. So I will trace the inside. And I'll color in the part I want to make orange. And let's see, a little bit of detail up here. And I'll color in, I'll trace around the letters too. And I'll also trace it with a little bit of red. And there we go. And finally, this cloud part, I'll make this yellow. And finally, I can use black to make the bumper. And also trace around any details that I might want to add, like that cloudy part. And the window. And the front bumper. There we go. I've added 2 new cars. And if I want, I can even add one in the empty space down here. All right, well, try your best, and I can't wait to see your projects. Thanks. Have a